Yousef, I need answers right now. Someone online said if God is all powerful, then he should be able to create a square circle, or make 2 plus 2 equals 5, or create a rock so heavy, even he can't lift it.
ولقد كرمنا بني آدم وحملناهم في البر والبحر ورزقناهم من الطيبات وفضلناهم على كثير ممن خلقنا تفضيلا.
Charlie, you look like you have been fighting with mathematics all night. I have. I haven't been this stressed since I tried to microwave a fork. Before we answer this question, you must understand one thing. A contradiction is not a thing at all. It is not an object. It is not a possible reality. It is not a creation waiting to exist. It is a nonsense dressed in a sentence. A square circle is not a strange object. It is two words that cancel each other out. You might as well ask God to create a married bachelor. Wait, so a contradiction is nothing? Exactly. And God doesn't create nothing. He creates things, realities, possibilities. To say, can God create a square circle is like saying, can God create a shape that is a circle and not a circle at the same time? That is not a limit on God. It is a limit on language and logic, not on Him, subhanahu wa ta'ala. And also, God's power deals with all possible things. Everything logically coherent is within His power, but contradictions are in things to begin with. They are like asking God to draw a color that is invisible and visible at once, or to create a stone made entirely water. These aren't requests, they are errors. They are errors in thinking. The Quran even emphasizes God's perfection by saying Allah is over all things competent. But contradictions are not things, they are non-realities. So the problem is not our God's power. The problem is that the question is basically broken. Exactly. It is like saying if God is all powerful, can He stop being God? Nonsense, right? The question collapses under its own confusion. God's power works within realities, not within meaningless combinations of words. Let me show you another angel. The laws of logic, like non-contradiction, identity, consistency, are not rules imposed on God. They are expressions of God's wisdom. God doesn't follow logic the way humans follow traffic laws. Rather, logic flows from His nature. He is the source of order, reason, and eligibility. If contradictions were possible, then reality itself would collapse. No truth, no meaning, no morality, no science, basically, no speech as well. You couldn't even ask a question because language would fail. So, God not making contradictions true isn't a weakness. It is actually proof that the universe has a rational, meaningful structure. Exactly. A world where contradictions can be true is a world where nothing is true. And God subhanahu wa ta'ala doesn't create nonsense. He creates the realities and facts. Okay. So God won't make a square circle or a married bachelor or a rock He can't live. But check this, can God create a version of me that is smart? Charlie, that is not a contradiction. It is just unlikely. Fair enough. I'll stick to my graven fork set then.